Outside spas, hot tubs. Have you got something like that in your garden? Over 150,000 people in Britain now have. Britain ranks within the top 10 in the world hot tub market. I didn't know there was such a thing. Sales figures now are increasing for something that is halfway between a swimming pool and a spa. Have you considered something called a fitness system or a swim spa? Have you heard of them? Alan Newman is out finding out more. I can hear some sort of motor in the background. I dread to think what is going on. Alan, where are you?
Well, quite aptly, that was a Harley Davidson going past Happy Hot Tubs here in Cadnam. The reason I say quite aptly is because as another aspirational product, isn't it? The Harley Davidson, often seen as something that you would reward yourself with when you get a bit of money. And that's the kind of market we're in at the moment. This is for something that a lot of people I don't think have heard of. Obviously, here we are today at Happy Hot Tubs. They've been selling hot tubs for years and years and years and years, well over 10 years, and sell between the 4 branches over 500 hot tubs a year. And that market's been fantastic for them and continue to grow. However, there is now a new market appearing, and it's off the back of this phrase global wellness. There were some directors' meetings happening across the globe, and they referred to global wellness as a £1.6 trillion industry. This is the phrase used for anything connected with your lifestyle choices that goes to make you feel better. Something that you would invest in that you see as good for you, good for the family, good for your future health. And that's global wellness, and that's really what we're talking about this morning. It is these jet system pools, this fitness system. Essentially, I'm looking at here a 12-foot swimming pool. I can ask the owner of the place in a minute how deep it is. I'm not sure how deep. There's about 4.5 foot, maybe 5 foot. And it looks, to all intents and purposes, like a rectangular hot tub, but it's very different, and it's I suppose the cool entry-level model of where you can go and spend up to £40,000 if you want to, and have one with a completely different system and a running track in it. The man behind this is James Hallett. He's from Happy Hot Tubs. James, you're in the hot tub at the moment. It's 31 degrees. That's the temperature I set it at on the control panel. Just tell me, for starters, you obviously specialise in hot tubs. Has it surprised you that people are now banging on your door saying, I want a bit more than just a hot tub?
Yeah, definitely. We've done hot tubs for a long time, and these fitness systems are something that we didn't expect to take off like they have done. But there's a real call for people looking to be fit and healthy, and these products fit right in line with that.
Just explain to people who have absolutely no idea what we're talking about today how this works and how it differs from a normal hot tub.
Yeah, so basically this is an endless pool that you swim against a current in a stationary position, somewhere you can perfect your swimming technique, get fit in your garden without having to use a massive space like you would for a normal sort of in-ground or above-ground pool.
So essentially then I've got some super powered jets, I've got a control panel here, and then I pick what sort of power I want coming from one end, and then I swim against that current. And if I'm a passionate front crawl addict, I go for super power, and if I'm a gentle breaststroke, head out the water, just meandering along, pondering life, I pick the slower one.
Yeah, definitely. We've got the different modes. You can really choose your pace. I mean, I'm looking at you, Alan, I think you're probably more of a breaststroke man. I'm obviously a bit more of a butterfly enthusiast. So I think that you really can choose your speed, and they could tailor to anyone, basically.
You said to me that you've already sold a couple of these before you even had this one installed. For the first time you're going to be showing this, for the first time your company's going to be showing this at the New Forest show. Has it surprised you that people have gone for this? And has it surprised you that you've already started selling them before the brochures have really arrived?
Yeah, if you'd have asked us 3, even 5 years ago that we would be putting the investment in to display a 15-foot model at a country show, I'd have said no chance. But we've actually... it's totally surprised us, and we're really pleased with the sort of feedback we've got from the product, and people really showing interest in it.
These really are quite cool because it can be a spa as well, Sasha. This one will throw 2,000 gallons a minute at you so you can do your front crawl. If you're going to go to the high end, you can get one with a treadmill on the base. They've all come with sound and speakers and LED lights and all kinds of crazy stuff. And the top ones will throw 5,000 gallons a minute at you. So that will enable you, as James said, to be able to do butterfly in a pool that is not much longer than 13 foot.
This is the weirdest, most brilliant idea I think I've ever heard. This is just... James, are you in the pool at the moment by any chance?
Yes,
Yes!
in it right now.
Fantastic. So we can film a video of this then, can't we? To actually show it.
Yeah,
to
totally.
explain this. Brilliant. And incidentally, we're going to be coming live from the New Forest show this year, so we may come across you as well there as well. So did it feel a bit weird when you first tried this out? So basically, you're swimming along, let's just say in your garden, and you sort of like look to one side, and you're not getting anywhere. But you're swimming. Now, I know we're all used to doing this on a treadmill at the gym or wherever, but it just seems like a really strange concept.
Yeah, it is a little bit, but you do get used to it. And the amount of space it saves. And obviously you can go for as long as you like. You might just want to go for a quick 10-minute swim before breakfast, or you might be more into it and do sort of an hour's session if you're really keen. But yeah, it is strange. It's different kind of. You need to get used to the jets and the machine. But once you get used to it, you really can get into it.
It's just, I'm just thinking that you can't say anymore, oh, I did my 10 laps before breakfast, because you're not going anywhere. it's just,
Yeah, okay.
It's just, okay, well, I did 10 minutes, but it's weird concept, but I'm loving it. So, Alan,
Well,
sorry, go on, James, yeah?
I guess we drive 10 minutes to run nowhere at the gym, so save the 10 minutes, do it in your garden, and go nowhere in your garden.
It's very true. Very
It's a
true.
great idea.
It's a good idea. Alan, are you going to video this for us then with James
Yes,
in
let
the
me
pool?
just navigate you through this now,
Yeah,
Sasha,
go
but I
on.
will record it. Give me your headphones, James. James is a very capable swimmer.
Oh, you then record it now? Oh, brilliant.
Well, I'm
Okay.
going to just so you can hear the sounds of it, so you
Yeah.
know what would be in your garden. I don't know if you can hear this now.
Yep, we can hear that.
That
What's
is the sound of the jets on a lower setting, and that would be your breaststroke. Now, James has gone to the middle of the, I'm going to say pool, but fitness system, whatever you call it, and he's now on the second setting, and he's doing some gentle breaststroke. And he looks quite happy there, and he's just meandering away, just swimming, and he's enjoying himself, big smile on his face. However, if I push this one, this takes it up to superpower. You can hear this. And now you've got to be quite a competent swimmer to be able to stand up to that kind of power jet. And then obviously James is used to it, so he ticks away quite nicely. But that's quite a lot of power coming at you. And if you can afford one of these, entry-level prices are about £14,000 to get your hands on one of these, but can take it up to £40,000 if you go for the top of the range one. But I guess if you're thinking I'm going to buy a spa can cost you anything up to £19,000. So it's about whether you can squeeze a little bit more out of that investment in your back garden.
They're not cheap, but yeah, brilliant idea though. Cheers, Alan. Thank you. So we'll have that video. Are you going to put it on our Facebook page for us?
I'm going to put it on Facebook. James
Yep.
is a little bit coy, so it'll be discreetly edited. So he looks amazing and the pool looks amazing. Just so people have an idea of what we've tried to describe here today on your show.
Excellent. Cheers, Alan. Thank you. Thanks, James. It's BBC Radio Solent. It's 20 minutes past 11.